I'm eating chips.
What?
So we're going to get it one last time before it's over.
We're going to get one last time.
Before it's over. Not right now, but we're going to get it one last time.
We're going to do it.
Hey.
Super Steph is the Birds playing. It's me, Beyonce in the building.
Praise the Lord, everybody.
Diamond in the building.
Yes, sir.
Lady T.Y.
Hola.
Minister G. Hut.
Yeah.
Professor J.
Hey.
One and only Deborah Haynes.
Hi.
And we are getting into this topic. The topic is, should married couples share bank accounts and Facebook pages? And also, when it comes to married couples, who comes first? Spouse or kids?
You know those are two separate topics, so which one?
Yes, but it's marriage topics. I don't know which one you want to go first with.
All right, we'll stick with the bank one first. The bank and the
Okay. Shoot.
The bank.
So I think it's I think my pastor.
You're married.
Chill though. He about to rip. Let go ahead. Brandon.
But I'm curious about the married person's answer.
Listen.
Well, I was gonna give him someone else's married person answer.
Nah, go ahead. Give him theirs, and I can drop mine.
So there was actually one pastor that was talking about this. Actually, what they did was their wife had an account. They had an account, but they lived within his means. So his wife's money was his wife's money, but for all the bills, all the necessities, it came from the man's account. Which I think that's a pretty good way to do it. I think that's how I'm gonna model my marriage when I have.
Nah, that's how we rock. That's how we rock.
How are you?
So
caller?
We do have a caller.
Oh, go ahead. Now get the call first.
I didn't know
He ain't nobody important.
Who the caller? What's up, caller?
Ladies and
Tal
gentlemen,
J.
ladies and gentlemen, Tal J's on the line.
Yeah.
Click.
Hang up.
I'm sorry I ain't been over the show. Today's my niece's first birthday.
Okay.
I'm at her party right now.
Okay.
Noise in the background.
Hey,
I've
Tal.
been sick actually the past week, and
Wow.
I just want to say hi to Miss Haynes, and I'm trying to get back going again on the show. You guys are doing a great job.
Wow.
You're missing the food. Haha.
And there's an empty seat right here too. Stop playing.
So it's your niece's first birthday?
Yes, I'm at the party actually right now.
Hold on. Here you go.
I mean, like, you could have given us like a heads up. You like knew about this like for like.
Hold on. What? Jared, I know you are not checking Tal J.
I'm checking
I
everyone.
know you're not checking Tal J.
Uh-oh.
So I got your back this time.
Hey, Tal.
I'm usually not on your side, but I got your back
Hey,
this
Tom.
time.
Hey, Tom.
Thank you, Beyonce.
Hey, Tom. Let me tell you a secret.
What's up?
I'm eating your portion of
Secret.
chicken over here, cuz.
Hold up. Hold up. She brought the chicken in there?
Ah, yeah. Hey, yo, guess what she did with it? She put it inside this buffalo chicken dip, and when I tell you it's good.
Her rubbing it in.
Listen, my man. When I tell you it's good, it's good. So I'm gonna eat your portion, and next week when you come, I'm gonna take a picture so you can look at it. All right?
That's messed up. I've been fiending for that chicken all month too.
You missed it, bro. You missed it.
Hey, Tal, man, go enjoy the party, man. We gonna get up with you.
Take it easy, Tom.
Yeah.
Be safe, bro.
Yes,
Be blessed.
All right, take care. Thank you.
All right, we love y'all. All right.
All right, so to get back on the topic, I agree with you with the bills and all that. In my house, like my wife got a card to my account. You feel what I'm saying? It's no problem at all. But I don't like using words like boundaries and stuff like that. And the reason why is because my wife is my partner. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm not putting boundaries and stop points on her. You know what I mean? Because if I'm unlimited, she's unlimited. You feel what I'm saying? So and that's how I operate. Like I make all the money. You know what I mean? And whatever it is that she want to do or need to do, go do it. And simple and plain. Except for and we got amounts that we use for the bills. And she don't gotta ask like, hey, can I pay a such bill? Or now I don't gotta be like, hey, I'm gonna pay a such. We just do it. We take care of our business first, and whatever's left. If we want to go splurge on the kids, we splurge on the kids. If we want to go extra food shopping this month, we go extra food shopping. You know what I mean? And that's how we work in my house. Cause I don't like for I feel like guys that make that have their wife have to ask. I feel like they got their relationship more like a father-daughter. You know what I mean? Like that ain't your daughter, that's your wife. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So this thing is 50-50 because her portion and your portion makes the household work. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how I operate. I make the money, and whatever money she make, she can do whatever with it. You know what I mean? Take care of the kids, do whatever. Not unless it's a bill that I can't meet its fullness of, and then she'll add to it. You feel what I'm saying? And that's how we operate. So yeah, we share a bank account. We share everything. We share water. We share like snacks. So we share everything. We share
love
everything. Everything in my
Well,
house
you know
is
what?
shared.
I like your whole aspect of the question. So when I do my marriage counseling, I make sure.
Nah, yeah,
I'm gonna
let me
make sure
know.
we come to you.
Let me know, cause I mean, I'm you know me. I'm an open dude. You know what I mean? I'm open and I don't there's no bondage. Don't create no bond. They ain't your daughter, my man. Sure.
Well, cause I'm not married, so, but my cousin, in their situation, his wife actually makes more money than he does.
Oh, that's cool.
No, I'm saying that because both of you started with the man thing.
Okay.
But what they do, because her hobbies, her things that she likes to do,
Right.
doesn't always coincide. He's definitely the tech person. He
Right.
likes the TVs and the gadgets
right,
and whatever.
right.
Versus, she likes the shoes and the clothes
Right.
and stuff like that. So what they do is they have a joint account that they pay all the bills out of.
Mm-hmm.
They have a
That's
joint
smart.
savings account that they use for whatever they're going to use.
Mm-hmm.
Then they both have a small account on their own so that they
That's
can
good.
spend
I like that.
whatever they want.
Yeah, that's
and
dope.
it doesn't come out of the household. It doesn't
Right,
come
that's
out of the
dope.
savings. That way, if she wants to spend $200 on a pair of shoes,
Go do that.
it's coming
Yeah.
out of her personal
That's
account,
dope.
so he can't be like, "Yo, you just spent $200." Because there are some women years
go
ago.
crazy.
Well, not only that, but years ago, I remember my first lady did a session with the women of the church, which they walked away very, very upset. But she was like, "You're gonna be mad, but that's okay," because what she was saying was, she was like, we as women, she was like, you go shopping and you hiding shoes in your car because you trying not to tell your husband that you spent all this money
That's that
on
father-daughter
shoes.
relationship.
Right.
Got them tripping.
But in the meantime, well, no, because some of the times what she was getting, what she started with was the conversation that they were using it out of the household fund.
Oh, yeah, you
and then
can't do that.
sneaking shoes. She was like, y'all know y'all wrong.
Can't do
so
that.
to eliminate, for my cousin, to eliminate that financial issue, they have their joint checking account where they pay their bills and whatever they're going to do with. They have a savings account that they use for whatever they want to do with. Then they both have their individual accounts.
That's dope.
So that when he wants to go spend a couple $1,000s on a new sound system, she's like, have at
Or
it.
do that. Yeah.
Right, so it's
That's
no
dope.
big thing.
That's a good thing. Kind of like the same thing.
Yeah.
Because like I said, we take care of the house first, food, kids, and whatever else, and then whatever's left, like.
Yeah.
But don't break us. Like my wife knows and I know. Like we ain't gonna break the family.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You always gotta
and
have.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
you always
they
gotta have
know.
money, especially when you own a house. You gotta have
Yes.
something in there. What if the hot water heater go? You gotta be able to go
Savings-
get
savings
that.
and
You
stuff,
feel what I'm
right?
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be able to.
Well, no.
Either that
literally-
or you gotta have some nice credit cards or
Literally,
something.
They
You know what I mean?
literally have several. Like they literally have a checking account for bills, another account that is for what in the world happened.
Right.
Then
Yeah,
they have
there
a
you go.
savings account that they use for
Yeah.
stuff, and then they have their own individual
Right, that's
accounts that
dope.
they build up and go
That's
buy their
dope.
own stuff with.
That's I like
Yeah.
that. That's how you do
Good
it.
idea.
That's how you do it.
My wife and I have a joint checking account that we pay bills with, a joint savings account for paying for whatever we need
Yeah.
to pay for, and then we have our own like two separate accounts or whatever
Mm-hmm.
that for miscellaneous stuff. You need gas,
Right,
you need
right.
to go. You might want to go stop and get a sandwich or something. You
Yeah.
might want to go pick up something real quick. But I know one thing we want to do, we don't have yet, is like we want to have a bank account strictly just for like blessing, for like giving offerings all the time at church, like
I
not
like that
not just.
stuff.
I'm not talking about tithes. I'm talking about like just giving offering, like whenever, like just
Or
special
blessing a
offering,
family if
or
y'all
being a
wanna-
blessing to other
Yo,
people.
that's dope,
Like, I
Steph.
just want to have.
Mm,
We don't have
my
that
pin
yet.
that.
We don't have that yet. And
Yo,
if we did
that's
have one,
dope.
I ain't gonna speak it to existence. I was about to say something bad, but I ain't gonna speak it to existence. We will have one day.
The Lord will provide.
And it's gonna be full, and then it's gonna be called, I don't know what it's gonna be called, but like a blessing account where we can be a blessing to the church and be a blessing to people and all that type of stuff, and that's what we do with that account. Yeah. As far as sharing a Facebook page, absolutely not. We are still individuals. I don't want to share a Facebook page with my wife. Because even though I love her and we are one flesh, we are still individuals, and she is not like me and I'm not like her. And so we don't even have the same circle of friends. We do have one big circle of mutual friends, but then we also have friends on the side that are,
Right.
and then to shift into, wait, the board didn't answer the question. I'm sorry.
Please, I'm just here to learn.
Well, what do you think, Deborah? I know you're not married yet, but what do you think?
how
About the
much
bank
yours?
account, about the bank account situation, I've actually had this conversation, and I like the idea of having that joint account with both, and then each of us having our own separate bank accounts. And then I also like your idea about giving, because I am a very giving person, and especially as like spiritual beings, we have that like tendency to like want to give all the time, you know,
Right.
like if somebody says, oh, I can't afford to, I don't know, pay for this ticket to one of your concerts, I'm the type that will be like, what are you talking about? Just come. Like, I'll pay for it. Don't worry about it. If I have it. But then that whole marriage thing, I'm 21. I don't know if anybody knows that. So I'm not, my mind is not even like, I'm trying to, you know, bit by bit get my mind to that place of marriage. But my mind isn't there all the way there yet. So I'm like, I'm still like, I can do what I want. Like,
Yeah,
21.
yeah.
You know what's crazy? That you're only 21, and you know God is like starting to elevate you like he is right now.
I'm thanking him every day. Don't breathe like
He's,
that.
he,
Make
no,
me
no,
nervous.
but guess what? If God give it to you, that means that He's already prepared you for what's coming.
Yeah.
Ooh.
'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, do you understand what's
I
coming?
don't,
young
and I
lady?
don't. You know, partially, I don't want to understand, because I think once you start understanding, you start realizing like it starts to become about you. You know, once you start understanding what's happening, you know what I mean. Like once you really start like, yo, I really just did that, or yo,
Yeah.
I really just. Then it starts becoming one of those like I did it.
Right.
Instead of
a
like
God
I don't know
using
what's
me
going
type
on.
of
I'm
thing.
gonna just let everything happen the way God wants it to.
Stay right where you at.
Yeah, that's
Stay
perfect.
right where you
That's
at.
perfect.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's perfect. Stay right there.
Should we when it comes to spouses, I said Facebook already,
Yeah.
right?
I think you was
But-
the only one that.
But
Absolutely not.
absolutely
We're not sharing no Facebook.
Yeah, now I'll say
That's
I'll say no.
insecure.
Now, what if
That's
it's
so
like an
insecure.
Nah,
what if
I'll
it's like
say
an
no, too.
Instagram picture page? You know,
I mean, my wife
I've
got
seen
share an
that.
access.
I have
Instagram
seen
page
that.
for
I've seen
couples.
that.
Listen,
That makes
my,
more
my,
sense.
My wife can go on my page whenever she want, any portion of it.
But
like,
you mean
inbox,
you mean
everything, but-
you mean like
Y'all
we
have
use
one.
the same?
yeah, like y'all
Like,
get rid
nah,
of y'all
you
separate
can't.
ones.
why? Like that? You're not two people. You're not one person.
Yeah.
literally.
I'm part of a marriage group on Facebook, and
Right.
somebody actually posted that, like, yeah, you know, when they get married, like,
Insecurities,
fellas,
man.
like, you know, it's time to like go ahead and combine your
because like,
Facebook page. I'm
because like,
Too much
you're-
of it coming together.
and the other thing is like, just like in terms of like, it's gonna get so confused with the advertisement because you have whether you know it or not, you have a digital shadow that follows you everywhere, and your Facebook account is not just a representation of you on Facebook; it's following you all throughout the internet. So, like for instance, I've had people who like used my Amazon account for something, and I start getting ads on my Facebook
Yeah.
for stuff I'm not interested in,
Right.
but they're interested in. Like for a great example was let my aunt buy a Tyler Perry film. I don't like Tyler Perry films. That's not me. But then Facebook just starts hitting me with all this Medea.
Right.
I did not care about Medea's Halloween 2. I did not want to see that in my feed. But I saw it because my aunt bought Medea Goes to Jail or something like that on my Amazon account.
Wow. And you're right about that, Chad, because like for me, like my wife does hair and like makeup. She's a stylist and stuff like that.
Yes.
So like if she do that and like I'm doing like music and like we share an account, can you imagine? Or like Victoria Pink mixed with Guitar Center, like you know what I mean? Like it'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
Especially if you
Right.
both have like ministries and like,
Right.
businesses.
Yeah. That's kind of like her ministry. Like she
Yeah.
bring young women in, like
Yeah,
and
that
she
definitely
turn their
get
lives around with it. And it's
complicated.
like that and music, like
Yeah. I don't know. I just
know
feel
what I mean?
like, I mean, everybody knows.
It's deep.
Everybody already knows I'm like in a relationship, you know. But like,
Amen.
but I think it's like super important for like us to stay us. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Right.
Because like I feel like a lot of relationships turn sour because
Trying to be
there's a
something
little
you're
bit of
not.
like resentment because they feel like, okay, I changed
Mm-hmm.
a lot of myself to be in this relationship.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you have that outlet, not even just social media, but like just being yourself, like, can I
Right.
go out and do something that you might not like to do, but I like to do
Right.
without you, and you be okay? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I might not like going to whatever gun range or something like that, something
Yeah,
stupid like
yeah,
that.
or-
You know what I mean? Like, do I have friends that I can go
Right,
and
right.
be at the gun range with them, and you're okay with that?
Right.
Like, we're not together every single second, you know?
Right,
I
right,
think that's like super important. Or else,
Yeah, that's dope. That's you hit a key point because like I used to be like that, like to keep it 100, like everybody know I'm transparent, whatever. But because I changed a lot. Like and God did it, but I also changed because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't bringing any more hurt forward. You know what I mean? So And so like for me, the change was good.
Right.
But like sometime when they get hot, I'm like, man, listen, I gave up this, that, and the third. Stop playing. But then like God took me to a place where like, yo, listen, she was willing to your life for you to give that up, so that way you can be better for me, because she knew me, you didn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So change could be good. Change could be good, but yeah, that's dope. We got.